I've been a fan of TerraTech since its early alpha days. Hello guys, today we'll try to tell you about TerraTech Worlds review. And as a long-time Robocop player, I instantly fell in love with the game's unique, nice appeal. The combination of building and battling, the endless optimization of tech, and the satisfying trial and error mechanics kept me hooked. After logging 30 hours, I've completed the original game 3 times and always find myself eager for more. When TerraTech Worlds became available on Steam, I bought it immediately. Even though the game wasn't fully optimized at launch, it was missing some feature. I still had a blast. I could see that the developers were laying the groundwork for something incredible and they just needed a bit more time to polish the experience. Fast forward 6 months to the summer update and I decided to jump back in. Wow, the improvements are incredible. The UI is much cleaner, energy management feels more intuitive, and the addition of automation, reminiscent of Satisfactory, added another 10-20 hours of gameplay just trying to optimize my factory. I absolutely love it. There is so much potential here, and I'm really excited about what could come next. I know the game hasn't performed as well as expected, and that the studio is facing some short times, but please keep going. The core gameplay is solid, and with continued improvements, I believe it can truly shine. I'd love to see new factions added as DLC, along with giant tech, diverse civilization, and fantasy-inspired elements. Custom skins and cosmetic upgrades would also be a great way for the community to support the game. It's absolutely fantastic game. I have many hours in the original TeraTech and have played it since it was in beta. Followed by the release of this game very close and I was not disappointed. It is much more immersive and survival based than the first game, but one can clearly still see the similarities. It is more spiritually successful than a direct sequel, but I would highly recommend it to anyone interested in base building, survival resource, gathering type games. Having played TerraTech since the original early access days, TerraTech Worlds feel like quite strange, but not an unwelcome departure from the original. Its flaws are numerous and the many negative reviews it has received are not without good reason. Despite all this thought, there is something very interesting TerraTech Worlds does the original TT never did. I think what truly defined the original TT was now the building system was both super easy to use and allowed you to really incredible things even without needing to put a whole lot of effort in. It is a very freeform creative experience, what could go just about as far the player was willing to take it. However, to is determined it could rarely if ever present an actually interesting challenge, with the roguelike power of infinity storage, which you could access anywhere of any time, of every block in this game. Standard campaign weren't told that for removed from just playing creative mode would make the most incredible comparison, but it almost inevitably adjusts the AE without any add for much thought. TerraTech World is an entirely different experience. The storage is only handled locally thought, embedded structure and cargo blocks, your tech has a power limit on how many parts it can support at once. An infinity randomly generated flat plane by a handcrafted globe with a more diametric trace of progression. Hit code and not the environmental effect can influence your tech as you progress through the game biomes. You are no longer a good but a mere mortal and much smaller immersive. Now this more limiting direction removes the cost range and the original TerraTech had a super freeform creative experience. And TerraTech is for a much more grounded and slower-paced problem-solving experience. As previously mentioned, it has its fair share of faults, but it also makes a concerted effort into removing a lot of the original weaknesses. While the two games are visually reminiscent of one another, in a sense, TT World shares very little game design ethos with their predecessor. What I think TerraTech World does really well is urging the player to keep building new tech bases or tweaking their exciting tech bases on what they're doing next. Starting out, I built a jack of all trades tab, but found myself switching over to building more specialized vehicle as time went on. Ammo filled a little scarce slot, produced it first, but once I had a production chain, from a seal gain. Thank you for watching, guys, and hope you see you later, my friends. Goodbye.